I'm taking a trip. Get the bag, then I'm making it flip. With the mask, gotta shoot it like Rip. You know me, bitch, I came with the steppers. Don't fuck with no pigs, less it's paper, it's pepper. I'm making it rain, yeah, I'm changing the weather. Backseat with a freaky, I'm staining the leather. I came for the cheddar, what do you think? Don't need a bad bitch, acting no stink. Fresh Prince tryna fill up the bank. $1 million baby, Hillary Swank. Need a boss bitch like Linda McMahon who chasing the
YouTube, what's up, man? It's me, Shiz Griffin, aka the Griffmeister, aka your favorite YouTuber. If you've been here before, you know what to do. And if you haven't, I'm gonna break it down for you. Please like, comment, and subscribe so me and you together can take this worldwide topic at hand and what we gonna be discussing today. More of my favorite black characters in horror movies. I had a list before. Y'all was fucking with it. I was fucking with it. We all was fucking with it. But I got another list of 5 more characters and black characters in horror movies that we finna discuss. So without further ado, let's get right to it.
I'm TS motherfucking A.
Alright, y'all, coming in at number 5, Julius from Friday the 13th, part 8. That's the one where they lied to us, talking about Jason was in New York. Jason goes to New York. Okay, they didn't technically lie. He did go to New York, but he only spent like the last 20, 30 minutes of the movie there. Most of the movie, they was on the boat. He was killing motherfuckers on the boat. Yeah.
Come on,
I still like that movie though. I ain't gonna lie. It's horrible, it's bad, it's shitty. But it's so bad, it's good. It's funny as shit. And one of the highlights of the movie is this Joanna man looking ass nigga, Julius. He a boxer, he get all the bitches. You know what I'm saying? He get all the respect. And he a badass. Why he a badass? The nigga tried to fight Jason on the roof, tried to give him a one-on-one, like, tried to knuckle up, tried to square up with Jason Voorhees. Bruh, ain't no way he wasn't making my list of favorite black characters. This nigga got balls, and this nigga got hands. Let that have been anybody else, they'd have been knocked the fuck out. I promise you. Them hits sounded hard as fuck. And Julius was throwing them bitches. So, Julius is my number 5. And again, that nigga looked like Joanna man. He was also Loco in South Central, where I reviewed that movie on this channel before. So, Julius is my number 5. Let's move on.
I'm TS motherfucking A.
Alright, number 4. Coming in at number 4, Chief Mechanic Childs. From the movie The Thing. The original The Thing, not the new updated version. I'm talking about the 80s one with Kurt Russell and my boy, Keith David. Keith David, who plays the character of Chief Mechanic Childs. One of my favorite fucking characters, favorite black characters in the horror movie, because this nigga was also a badass. This nigga ain't take no shit. You know he was from the hood. You know he was from the hood. He didn't take no shit from nobody. But at the end of the movie, people imply that he was supposed to be the Thing. But if you didn't see The Thing, you should watch The Thing. It's a good ass fucking movie. It's a movie that is close to my heart because for some reason, me and my mom used to like watching this movie together. We laughed, we had a good time. Me and Mom Dukes watching this movie. So, yeah, that's a little sweet little moment for y'all, I guess. And for me, and for my mom. But, yeah, Chief Mechanic Childs, played by Keith David, is one of my favorite black characters in horror movies. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it. It's a good watch. This alien, whatever, monster thing was infecting people, and at the end of the movie, it's just you gotta watch it. Just go watch the movie for me. I don't want to spoil it for you. It's just that good of a movie to me. Chief Mechanic Childs coming in at number 4, played by Keith David with the coolest voice in history. And we moving on.
TS motherfucking A.
Alright. Number 3. I recently just made a video about this movie, which is Tales from the Hood, so y'all already know who I'm about to say. Mr. This Ain't No Funeral Home. Mr. Sims. How could he not be one of your favorite characters? Played by Clarence Williams III, rest in peace. One of the more underrated black actors of all time. The man is phenomenal in every movie he's in. Remember, he played Winston Hancock in Life, another movie we talked about on this channel. Benny in Blue Hill Avenue, we talked about that also on this channel. So yeah, Clarence Williams III is electrifying in everything he does to me. And he also played that spooky ass neighbor on Everybody Hates Chris. He scared the shit out of me when they kicked him the fuck out. That face he did, I will never forget. That shit is staying in my mind forever.
I gave you 6 months rent.
I know.
So shout out Clarence Williams III. Shout out Tales from the Hood. Shout out to the hood. We moving on.
I'm TS motherfucking A.
All right, y'all. Coming in at number 2. I talked about this movie before on the list of 5 black characters in a horror movie. Sorry, y'all. I just kind of woke up from a nap, so my bad. But Rod, the best friend of Chris in Get Out. Y'all thought he wasn't gonna make the list? I was kind of sad that he didn't make the first list, but it's okay. That's why we got a part 2. And he's on this list coming in at number 2. Besides Chris, I'm sorry. Chris didn't become great until the last act. And when he killed everybody and his animal instincts kicked in, he was the man. But Rod was the man the whole movie. Rod was telling him, bro, don't go up there. Bro, this is fishy. And turns out this fat ass nigga was right. This black chocolate Winnie the Pooh looking ass nigga was right. He was right, bro. You know why? Because he TS motherfucking A. We handle shit. Well, they handle shit. I ain't with TSA. I hate TSA. Every time I go to the airport, them motherfuckers try to act like the SWAT team. I mean, they should. Because people crazy. They be bombing shit and attacking airplanes. We ain't gonna get into all that though. But yeah, TS motherfucking A. We moving on to number 1. So let's find out what the number 1 black character is in horror movie.
I'm TS motherfucking A.
Alright, and my number 1. And I know some of you are going to like it, but it's going to be some of you who's not going to like it and who's not going to agree with the choice that I made. But guess what? Who cares? This is my channel, not yours. And it's all actual factual over here. I looked it up. It's technically labeled as a horror/action movie. So without further ado, my number 1 is Blade. Not Sticky Fingers Blade. The one played by Wesley Snipes, the original. You know, the one with hair. I'm used to Blade with hair, with a fade. Not with a bald head. Not saying throw your guns and slam and shit.
Excuse me, for example, I'm an inspiration of...
But, nah, shout out to Sticky Fingers, though. Incredible rapper. Nice, good actor, too, by the way. Just didn't want to see him as Blade. It's so many people y'all could have chose at that time, and y'all went with Sticky Fingers. Don't know why, but anywho, but again, shout out to Sticky Fingers. But enough of that. Blade is my number 1 because I got a couple hot takes I'm gonna say. First of all, there would be no Black Panther without Blade. We know the numbers that Black Panther did, but Blade is the one who kickstarted that for like Marvel and shit. And also, there wouldn't be no MCU, in my opinion, without Blade, because Blade is the first Marvel movie that I really remember. I don't know who came out first, Spawn or Blade. I know it probably was around the same time, but Spawn was shitty and it didn't have no sequels. Shout out to Michael Jai White. I don't want him to kick my ass. They say I'm gonna look like that nigga when I get older. Y'all comment and say if that's true or not. They say Michael Jai White is exactly what I'm gonna look like when I get older. So that's cool, cause that nigga is almost 70 years old. Okay, I think he close to 60, but whatever, or he is 60 something. I don't know, but he really old and he looks good to be old. This nigga is a great grandfather, I heard. So yeah, but Blade is my number 1. Blade is my number 1. Oh, by the way, and T'Challa, speaking of when we was talking about Black Panther, Blade would kick T'Challa's ass, no questions. T'Challa couldn't even be Killmonger. What the fuck you think he gonna do with Blade? Blade is a no-nonsense character. He don't talk. He just there to kill vampires. That's it. If you in Blade way and you are his objective, he is going to whoop your ass. And you can't do shit about it. So T'Challa versus Blade, I got Blade. No question. But that was my top 5 list of more black characters that I like in horror movies. I might do a part 3. Don't quote me on that because I don't know. But yeah. So I don't got really nothing else to say. I'm kind of tongue twisted a little bit. So I guess with that being said, like, comment, and subscribe. Me and you together could take this worldwide. I'm Shiz Griffin, the Griffmeister, your favorite YouTuber. And I'ma see y'all next time. I'm out. Peace.
Ain't no funeral home. It ain't the Terradome neither.